Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you are an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, and that's your sun, moon, or rising sign, these messages are for you. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully these messages can give you some clarity. And then if you guys are wanting to book your own personal or private reading, you can email me. If you already have this year's price list, you can just make your payment on Friday with the order. And if you want to reach me by phone, that's a different process. So make sure you're subscribed so that you can get the notifications of when I'm taking calls. So here we go. Central issue, heart of the matter. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, we have the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, Five of Wands, the Lovers, and the Nine of Cups. So I almost felt like saying this is your lucky day. Today is your lucky day. Maybe sometime before the weekend is out, you might be feeling that way. I feel that maybe you guys have been thinking or reflecting on some things. And there is someone that may kind of catch you off guard. Someone that you end up connecting with that makes you laugh. I feel like someone also kind of gets your attention. Someone's going to get your adrenaline up. Someone's going to get your heart racing. I feel like you guys are going to end up having an eventful weekend. Like sometimes maybe it seems like it's going to be uneventful, but it seems like a meaningful and an eventful weekend. You may be doing something fun or doing something in celebration. Maybe there's a birthday party or any type of event that you may end up going to. If it's a personal private home event, you might be being entertained in the home, in the bedroom. Matter of fact, I almost see like something that's coming off like a little mating ritual for whatever reason. Some of you are going to be like, yay, I got some this weekend. Yay. Like I kind of feel like that is happening for some of you. I know that's not going to be for everybody, but I do feel like that blockage, like if there's been a blockage with your sacral chakra, that is going to be removed, or you're going to get relieved from that. So you just look like you're very excited about the things that are coming towards you this weekend. I also feel that for some of you, you may be dealing with an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But it also could be fire, so Aries, Leo, Sag. I kind of feel like something is just kind of like touchdown, yay, score. Like I just kind of feel like there's this big celebration going on this weekend. Now you also could be having a visitor. Maybe you're unaware that someone's visiting you. If you are in a relationship, I just feel like things are moving forward, or things are going to progress to the next level. Even if you're single and maybe you had just been flirting or there's just been dating, I feel like things are going to progress. Like maybe at least one person is going to stand out from the rest and decide to pursue you. Or if you are the pursuer, there's someone that I feel that you really make a strong connection with. Now, though, this does seem more love related this weekend. Like you guys are going to be experiencing things dealing with sexuality, relationships, but it could be some other things too. So before I go off into the relationships, the other things that I'm picking up is that there may be some sort of changes coming to your home. Maybe you're decorating it. Maybe you're bringing more love or spirituality into your home. Maybe you are preparing yourself for love. So this also could be, like I was joking earlier about some sort of ritual. It could be that you are doing ritualistic things because intuitively maybe you just kind of know that something's getting ready to happen, or there's going to be some sort of changes coming to your home. Like maybe you are shaving your legs, or maybe you are shaving, you know, your peach, getting her all smooth and ready, or whatever it is that you do. Maybe guys are grooming their beards, and doing whatever it is. Maybe there's just kind of just like this pampering going on, because I feel like there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of fire and explosive energy. I'm just kind of looking at, like, this is all this tension. People have been dancing around a subject, and then there's just this explosion. But I'm sorry. Okay, so going back to some other things here before I go back into the love situation. This can also be you finally being able to move forward in like a career. Maybe you are establishing some sort of career. So especially if it's your own business, like if you're an entrepreneur, like maybe you're setting everything up, or, you know, this is the first weekend that you get a test run to do something. Or this could be you working from home. Maybe you're really excited because you get to start working from home. Maybe you're just excited because of the weekend. Now also when I mentioned about moving, it could be that you're just moving into your new place this weekend, and maybe you're having a housewarming, or, you know, there is just some sort of celebration. Now, if you get some sort of invitation to go out, you may want to do that, because there's a strong possibility that you could make some sort of love connection at an event over the weekend. Now, in a love situation, there may be something going on where you're having to make a decision. We have, oh, and I said Two of Swords. This is actually the Nine of Swords, so sorry about that. But there is still may be some sort of decisions that need to be made, because we have both the Two of Cups and the Lovers out. So maybe there is a need to compare two different relationships. Maybe for some of you, you feel like, I feel like these are both very strong relationships and significant connections. It's either talking about two separate connections, where maybe someone is considered a soulmate and the other person is like a twin soul or twin flame, or it's the same person just kind of rolled into one. You're merging together. I do see the merging of some sort of energies, but it's just that whenever the Lovers comes up, sometimes it's an indication that someone's relationship is being intervened. So if you're already in a relationship, you never know, something could happen that changes the course of your life. You already had made up in your mind that you were moving forward with one person until this new person comes along, and suddenly you're like conflicted, and you're like, well, damn, which path do I go down? Like, do I move forward with this person or the next person? So yeah, definitely could have some sort of choice in regards to a relationship. This also looks like you're happy or you're excited that it feels like someone has been reeled in. It's like you reeled in your other half. You reeled in someone who makes you jump for joy. Like this, I feel like jubilation. This is like a very exciting connection. And you feel so close and connected with this person. This person gets you, you get them. It's definitely a lot of mutual give and take here. I also feel that you may feel like you're on cloud nine. You might be listening to a lot of music. So see, you do feel like you hit the jackpot with the this little treasure chest here. I feel like you met the one, you found the one. Finally, it's over. You might have this sense of completion. Like finally, like, man, do you know how long I've been waiting for this, or how long I've been running in this race, and finally I get to relax. Finally, I've reached some sort of inner peace. So this does look like it is more so focused on two people who find each other, two people who are connecting each other. Now, if you're still single, at least something is happening where you feel happy, you feel excited, you are in a celebratory mood. Maybe you're celebrating your life, you're celebrating the things that you've gone through. Maybe you finally were able to move past something or someone that you could have been stuck on. But nevertheless, there's some sort of completion of inner work that you're dealing with. Now, also, looking at these 9 9s, that could also be some sort of significant number for you. So maybe 9 is significant. I'm also getting a lot of 11, like hidden 11s, like 444. If you were to put the semicolon, would become 1111. We have the 2 of Cups, and I'm looking at 5 plus 6, that's 11. And even though 9 plus 9 is 18, reduced is another 9 plus 2 would be 11. So I'm just getting like a lot of hidden 11s in this message. Maybe you are going to be seeing 11, or maybe 11 has been popping up and is some sort of confirmation for you. So yeah, it looks like something isn't complicated anymore. I feel that something is manifesting, and I see something that looks like the Merkaba, I don't know how you want to say it, but I forgot, like I used to do some sort of research about that. I think that if I'm not mistaken, that is like some sort of way of traveling, but it's within. It's like the human, it's like an invisible spaceship, basically, in so many words, but it's something spiritual. So maybe it's something like, maybe it's something being activated, like the Merkaba is being activated. So I need to, that makes me want to do some more research, because I forgot what I learned about it. Now, you know, I haven't been reading about it in so long, but I do see that image, and it made me think that maybe this connection is somehow reactivating that. So let me go ahead and clarify some things. Now, the 9 of Swords, I don't know what it is that you are, like what's consuming your thoughts. What it looks like is that there's someone that you have this chemistry with, this person that you know is your soulmate, but you guys may be afraid of the connection and trying to push each other away, but you can't stop thinking about them, or you can't seem to get rid of this person's energy. It's one of those situations where you're excited, but you're saying you're not excited. Let me look at the 9 of Swords. You might think something is too good to be true. Maybe you're overanalyzing something. I don't know why there's a sense of dread about an upcoming meeting or reunion. It's like something is right here, and then all of a sudden you're shy, or maybe you can't believe it. Maybe you're just so excited that you just can't believe it, and you're just kind of, your head is down. You know how when you see someone maybe win a lottery and they're trying to interview the person at the moment that it happens, but it's like being in a state of shock. So all you can do is hold your head down and just be like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And it's like people are trying to move your hand and they're like, say something. And it's like every time they look up into the camera and look around, it's like they just bury their face and they're like, oh my God, I just can't believe this. I can't believe this is happening. So I think what it is that you're in shock. Something is so good that you become in shock. It's like you go into shock. There is so much love and excitement, like whatever is being offered here. I just feel like you cannot believe that something is for you, or that a wish is coming true, or that someone feels the same way you do, or that you're meeting someone in particular. Something has been on and off. The only thing, but see, I'm not really getting negative energy, maybe because everyone looks so goddamn happy. In a way, sometimes that's why I don't use this deck. I love this deck, trust me, but everybody always looks so happy. And I know it's not always happy situations. But the only other thing that I could say that could be negative is that you discover that someone's been like you've been in some sort of love triangle, or that someone's been juggling. That would be the only thing. Or maybe there's some sort of guilt because you know what you're involved with, but at the same time you're like, but I love this person, even though you know that you're involved in some sort of love triangle. So that would be the negative aspect of it. But see, it looks like it's like it would end, like the juggling would come to an end, or the love triangle may come to an end. I feel like you can't believe something is happening. You just can't believe something is happening. You can't believe something is finally over. You can't believe the struggle is over. Your faith is being restored after so many setbacks. You don't want to believe that this good thing is happening because of so many setbacks in the past. You really don't want to believe this. You maybe have gotten too comfortable with disappointment, so that when something positive happens, you don't know how to act, or you just don't want to acknowledge it. Man. I also feel that maybe someone who was dreading opening up and expressing how they feel, they're doing it now. And it took a lot of nerve. So someone was really, really nervous to express their feelings for you, or you to them, or maybe it's the both of you. But it's like it's happening. Let me look at let me look at the lovers. I also feel like there's been a lot of sexual tension and a lot of buildup, to the point where when you do finally get some, if you're like me, you would be very nervous, like you never did it before. I see someone with some really fun tattoos on their body, or some really interesting tattoos. Someone is so afraid to lose themselves. They're like, I don't want to lose myself. But again, I just feel like something's happening. So, Ace of Cups. I feel like you're definitely connecting with someone. This may be a new beginning, or it may be a renewal. someone shows up. I feel like someone is showing up. Someone is showing like this grand gesture of expression here. Something has been waiting for you. Something has been left out for someone to find. And they're like, I can't believe you did this for me, or that you are just expressing these feelings for me. Some of you, I feel like this is like you came all this way for me. You came all this way. So I don't know if someone also may be coming from a distance. That's why I was saying I don't know if there's going to be a visitor for some of you. I feel like someone also is very driven to go towards their dreams or go towards the person that they want. It's like once someone has made up their mind, they just go after what they want. So if it could be you. So even if it's not love related, there's something that maybe you saw, you wanted, and you were like, I gotta have it. I don't care. Nothing is stopping me. Nothing is getting in my way from having this. I'm going towards it. You may still go towards something. It's an Islamic proverb, I think. Something about don't forget to tie your camel. That's just like the end of it. Whatever it is, it's talking about proceed, but of course with caution. So it's like you're still going towards something that deals with your heart, but you are still being protective of the outcome. You're like, it might fail, it might not, but I'm definitely going towards this. And it, like I said, it could be in reverse, so it could be someone coming towards you. Someone also may have been feeling like they were torn in two different directions, but I feel like ultimately it comes down to putting your best interest first, or whoever is coming towards you, they're like looking out for their best interests. And so for whatever reason, you would be in their best interests. You are part of their destiny, or you are more in alignment with where they're headed in life. So it also could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that you're involved with, or that will be coming towards you. Now I also feel like something's going on where, okay, so there was some sort of arguing at first, or some sort of hostile energy, but I feel like someone is going to be ready to put their guards down. Like someone was coming off as very guarded or defensive at first, and maybe like, I don't want love, or being in denial, like I don't love this person, and then something happens and they're like, I do want love. I do want this person. So I feel like someone is going to let their guards down. There's also the possibility that other people will not be happy for you. Other people may not be, it's like they're witnessing you in love or having success, but they might not truly be happy for it. But it doesn't matter because you're protected anyway. I feel like whoever you get involved with romantically is divinely guided and protected. I also feel that even if it's not love, like whatever path you're on is divinely guided, because this is something that is supposed to happen. And I also feel like your spirit guides have been working really hard to make that happen. I feel like someone sees a moment of opportunity and they go after it. They're like, I have to seize this opportunity before it's too late, because it looks like maybe it's something that won't last. And so it's like, okay, let's take this opportunity before someone else snatches it. So it also could be like if you were house hunting or you saw something that you finally feel like is a home run for you. It's like, oh, put that offer in right now. I want to put it. I want to leave a deposit. I want to do this and that. I want to do anything to protect this home or this property because I feel like it's mine, or I feel like it belongs to me. Now, someone might be looking at you that way romantically, feeling that, hey, like I need to seal the deal on this before someone else stakes their claim. So it definitely looks like you're happy, you're excited. And then let me just kind of look at the Nine of Cups, and then I'll do some energy cards. And again, it's called Energy Oracle cards. That's all it's called, Energy Oracle. So definitely, you guys, it's like touchdown, celebration, jackpot, like you're happy. It's like you're going to get confirmation. I feel like something's being established. There's going to be stability in your home, stability in your career, or stability in your love life, or just in your life in general. Something seems stable, and I feel like you're just happy and celebrating. Four of Pentacles, again, stability, building the beginning of some sort of foundation here. Finding home, finding someone who feels like home, finding a job where it feels like you belong. This, for some of you, could have been an ex. Maybe someone has decided to move on. Matter of fact, I do feel like some of you are finally able to release the past. Maybe you found something within yourself that inspired you or encouraged you to let go. And then I heard this old song called Daddy's Home. It's like from the 50s, but it's like, Daddy's home. Daddy's home. So I don't know. So I just kind of feel like something feels like home. Now, I also feel like something about your ancestors or your spirit guides are cheering for you, or because of them, like you may be paying homage to them, especially doing some sort of moon ritual. I feel like something just overall pays off. You are also going to overcome your insecurities, your fears, your doubts, anything that you were confused about, anything that has been an illusion. I feel like that's coming to an end, and I feel like you're going to have clarity about your situation. So that's another thing that you just may be really happy about, because maybe something or someone comes clean, and there's just going to be some sort of breakthrough. If there's been any stagnation in your life, there's going to be movement. So let me look at the energy cards here. What additional messages are there for fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, so we have victory, financial constraints, angel of strength, and the sun. So the central issue is overcoming some sort of obstacle. So I feel like there's victory wherever you felt like there was some sort of emptiness. I feel like you remained strong during this time of difficulty. and it just kind of pays off. It also could be a situation where so it makes me think of the Five of Pentacles. So maybe someone could have been suffering in silence. There was something empty, or there was a lack of something, like something valuable maybe you felt you were missing in your life. And now you have it. Now you find that the happiness, that inner peace that you were in search of, or that missing piece of the puzzle. So it just looks like your faith is restored here. Here it looks like you feel like you have nothing, something's missing, you don't have much, you're hungry, you're lonely, you're whatever the case, and now it's just not happening anymore. It's different now. Now you have abundance, or now you have success. Both of these look like successful cards to me. So I feel like that's the overall outcome, is success. I also feel that angels have been around you, supporting you and helping you remain resilient in all the obstacles that you could have gone through. It also looks like there's a possibility that you may be someone else's strength. So someone who has nothing is coming to you for strength, for assistance, for something. I just feel like you are kind of basking in the light. You may be getting a lot of attention. Something also looks like maybe you had a humbling experience. And even if you are successful in love or finances, you're being humble about it. You're grateful but humble. So, oh, and one last thing I do see, if someone who now has the courage, and someone who, because I feel like maybe someone felt discouraged. So either this is you, maybe someone said encouraging things to you, and now you have all this confidence. Now you feel encouraged, you feel confident, or you are giving that energy to someone. You are helping someone who was struggling find their strength again, find their courage and their will to keep going or to keep pushing through. So those are the messages. I hope they resonate or make sense to you. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.